Welcome back. Now, there's been another very high-profile departure from the Church of Scientology today.
King of Queens star Leah Remini has left the church, reportedly because of policies she no longer agrees with. Those allegedly include disconnecting from family members branded as suppressive persons by the church and not questioning the alleged abuse of members of its Sea Org religious order. Now, joining us for more on this is Today Tonight reporter Bryan Seymour. Now, Bryan, I know you've been covering this for at least 6 or 7 years, right? So how big is this move that Remini has left?
This is big. Lisa Marie Presley left about 8 months ago. Leah Remini, now leaving, is a massive loss for the church. She was held up by them as one of their best celebrity recruiters, along with Tom Cruise and John Travolta, Nancy Cartwright, Anne Archer. But Leah Remini's right up there in their A-list. She would have spent a lot of time at the Celebrity Centre in Hollywood. They'll be really well. That's why they're not making any comment. They'll be stuck for anything to say about this.
Now, she's saying that she left because as she disagrees with their excommunication policies, among other things. How damaging is that?
It's extremely damaging. I know that we've done a lot of stories here in Australia on Today Tonight. It surprises me how many people don't realise the horrific abuse that goes on in the Church of Scientology, all directed by its leader, David Miscavige. Leah Remini said she's leaving because of David Miscavige, the fact that he will not answer any questions about abuse or cutting families off from each other, forcing women to have abortions, running extremely vicious military-style drills, working children 100 hours a week, paying his staff about $35 a week, allowing them to see each other for 15 minutes every fortnight. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Yeah. Bryan, you said before, you know, Leah Remini is a big recruiter for the church. Do you think there'll be more departures?
I predicted in 2013 that one of the big two would leave. You know who the big two are, don't you?
John Travolta and Tom Cruise.
I'm predicting, and I'm sticking to it, one of them has to leave. One of them has to leave this year, please.
Why do you say that?
Well, Katie Holmes left because Suri was going to be drafted into the Sea organisation and basically put on a diet of Scientology. It's time for one of them to leave, because even though they aren't involved with any of this stuff and probably didn't realise any of this was going on until fairly recently, until stories that we've done and stories that the BBC have done and a few of the ABC here in Australia have got out, now they do know they have no excuse to stay in Scientology as poster boys and recruiters for what is a cult operating as a business, masquerading as a religion.
Just before you go, just quickly, how many people are we talking worldwide that are followers of Scientology?
They claim 11 million. It's about 30,000. In Australia, they claim 25,000 members. According to the census, 2,200. There are more Jedis in Australia than there are Scientologists.
She's going to be delighted about you talking about it again today.
I'll see you soon.
Bryan, thank you very much for your insight and your time.
Good on you, Chris.
Okay, moving on. Now